pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Lost the fire on second down. That's caught. It's Robinson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Throws to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Joyner. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Oh, they're after him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. He's straight downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has on the doorstep. The Bears line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Missouri State.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They took it 68 yards on that drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bearcats offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air, it's Watson. Catch in the middle, it's Humphries. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
The Bearcats with the 1st and 10.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Makes the grab.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up 3rd down. And wait a minute, 3rd down now becomes, we're going to go for it on 4th down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
It's caught. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. He almost
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Touch pass on the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Bears will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for space. It's Green. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Pulls it in, it's Green. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played 1 period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna let it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Bearcats line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game, you're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
And the Bears send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Bearcats in the hurry up. Trying play action. He lobs one high down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Bearcats! Great job by the back on the option. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Syracuse is going to walk off the field there inside the dome with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that...
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Bears decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. That pass is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell in.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Watson. Fires to the big fella. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hit as he throws. Pulls it in. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The offense will quickly use the timeout. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Hunt is on its way. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's on target and complete. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Gonna run it. It's Lawrence. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable 1st half so far. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect 1st half as it can play. And who am I to argue
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things.
Pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
That is a gut punch for the offense because they're in dime personnel. They're only rushing 4 guys. You've got 5 offensive linemen. You've got the option of bringing other people in to help give your QB time. And this offense, not good enough.
And the Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A low line drive and not his best work. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws it in. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. And the Bears hit it quickly to the line. Gets the back moving. He leaves it with his back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they're giving it to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll run play action. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Unloads it left. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. On the ground, it's Lawrence. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Leaves it with the back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. He'll keep it himself. He's not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line. Trying to push his way in, but not quite enough on 4th and goal. Here's the handoff. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. They'll leave it with him. Can't get him to the ground.
Great job on the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their
Bearcats want to move quickly.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Off the play fake. Gets it out fast. Sweet cut there. Push down for the tackle. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. It'll be a draw. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Watson. Just a little off. Incomplete.
This quarterback really is going to have to be aware in this game of trying to find lanes to throw into when he's throwing over the middle of the field, because this D-line does a great job getting their hands in the air.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th, all tied up. The Bearcats will send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. So here comes the Bear offense. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Quick toss. Breaks into the open. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Bears come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To the air on first down. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down. Firing deep. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Pulls it in. It's Humphries. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down to the 49-yard line. So here comes the Missouri State offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. There's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Yeah, and the defensive lineman, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
And the Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Back to throw, it's Watson. Wide open downfield. And he's down at the 41, that's a first down. And the Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. They go to the wide receiver screen. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Bearcats will call on their punt team. A low line drive and short kick. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. And the big gain. They've got it on the 46. Whistle blows. Clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. The offense setting up shop at the 46. First and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down. Looking for more. Ball down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looking downfield on first down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Back to pass on second down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Bears will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Scanning the field, it's Watson. Grabbed in the middle, it's Coleman. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30. The play action fake. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick tempo, no huddle a timeout. 27 seconds left. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They were really starting to put a drive together. And after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Couldn't find a man. He just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Bearcats will line up to punt it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
We'll get it started here in overtime. To the air, it's Watson. Bringing the heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line off the dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
The Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
I think this quarterback at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? My guys, they can't block for me. I got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point on.
Staring at a 3rd and long here in this 1st overtime possession. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. But in the backfield, it's Green. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires one high and deep. Can't make the connection, and they get nothing here in the 1st possession of overtime.
Well, they couldn't come up with it there on 4th down in overtime, so now their defense comes onto the field, and a lot of pressure on this defense now to keep the O out of the end zone.
Defense has its back against the wall as they try to extend this game and force another overtime. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Working that left side now. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. This offense has it with really good field position. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to sling it on 2nd down. It's complete to the right.